Hello and good morning to everybody out there. Starting the recording right now, making sure everything is set. Looks like it. Today we're going to be playing some Magic. It's been about a week since we did that. I missed some days. I try to do my dailies, but you know how it is. You're always kind of like in and out, that sort of thing. Um, but today what we're going to be looking at is what I kind of managed to get a hold of during the week. I was able to get to 35, and then I did choose to purchase the Premium Plus package. And now I'm going to look over everything that I got from it, and just kind of go over it with you guys for anybody who's interested in that question of, like, is it worth it to get the 15 levels worth of stuff, which I don't know. Like, ultimately, everything that you get on here is not real, so like from a realistic standpoint, the obvious answer is no, this is not worth it. But from that perspective of just like I want to have fun and I want to spend the money to get that kind of a value out of it, um, that we can kind of take a closer look at. It looks like I'm having freezing problems for some reason. Don't know why. Let's see if I can figure it out real quick. I is just drop some of these programs. Check that one, get rid of that one, get rid of this. This is supposed to be paused. This is also paused now. We should be better, moving around a bit. But yeah, so we're going to see what we can do with what we've got and start some projects, make some money. It's 2. Nothing to make here. And learn some spells. So, what I did, I don't think people might be able to do it now. So we're gonna just go over it. There's 36 days left. There is a chance you might be able to get yourself to level 35 and then buy the thing, but I'm going to be honest, it's pretty hard. The amount of experience you need to get is 1,000 each time. So, I have 2 dailies for some reason. So it's 1,000 each time, and each daily only gives you 375. But weeklies give you 1,600. So 1,600 and then 375. That's like 2 levels, and then. There were days when I swear I got like a level each day, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to get that. But anyway, we're going to start and just look at all the stuff that you kind of get. This is all the free stuff on the top, and then you get a bunch of skins and stuff on the bottom. Skins, for me, aren't really worth it, but this ceremonial set is kind of neat, and also these spell page packs. Those mean a lot to me. So that's 720 common spells, 600 uncommon, 202 700 rare spells, and up to 280. So that could be 0. So you could get 720, 600, and 200, and then 0. But you get all 5 types, and from there you get these. You get Zealous Charge, which is neat. You get a thing of mythic rare artifact fragments that can be useful. A skin, which is it's a skin. If you like skins, then that's really an option. Another white page. Some Refined Ether. Refined Ether is really good, I would say. Eternal Echoes ranks up spells above level 6. Chromatic Mana, used for higher ranks in realms. Another skin. The Lorekeeper Sphinx, Spell Infusion, Blue Spell Page Pack. And it just kind of keeps on that way. Black Spell Page, Rare Fragments, some clothes, things like that. So mostly clothes and skins and stuff. The Dimir Assassin Booster Pack, which I think that's an important thing to recognize as far as things go. Like, everything else is like mana packs and things like that, but the booster pack is really rare. In fact, my understanding, it's like impossible to get without spending money. So you get 1 booster pack at least, and then some spell pages, and da-da-da. This is all stuff you can earn, so it's just about, you know, making the game faster. I would say, based on what I'm looking at, it ended up costing me $30 because it was a 2,500 pack, and so you need to pay $20 to get 2,000, and then you need to pay $10 to get another 1,000. So that is $30. I now have an extra 500 Zen points, which I have nothing to do with, and my understanding is I cannot trade them. I can trade them for currency and things like that, but I can't, I think, trade it to another game. So if you play multiple games, you can't really do it, to my understanding. So more costume pieces, more packs, blah 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 blah. Another Dimir Assassin booster. That's 2 booster packs, and then more clothes, more of this, that. Like if you like clothes, I'm sure it's cool. A spell unlock for the Experimental Scorpion. We now have him, which I'm really happy with. I've been trying to figure out how to get a hold of this guy for a while. And then the Teachings of Sarah, which is an artifact. Whenever you cast a creature spell, heal for 12, and then 1 creature gains lifelink. That's not very good in my opinion. That's not the kind of build I'm going for. I don't burn out my health that quickly. Some red spell pages, some green, some white, some blue. The Shivan Dragon spell. But it's a spell infusion, meaning you need the Shivan Dragon spell on your own first, which is a big thing with all spell infusions. Over there, Cloak of Seeds, the Divine Reclaimer. Nice, a 5/5. Can resurrect your strongest dead creature. So if you have that one with like another big creature, you can just keep summoning big creatures, no problem. But other than that, Annihilation. This is a huge spell. That's good. I like huge spells. We're looking at spells. Brave and Dragonfire. That's a good one. That's the Green Warden. That's good. But after that, there's nothing really. And then the Dimir was free. It's the class pack, which means you get the Nightveil Stalker spell, the Dimir Assassin, and the Dimir Assassin costume set. And so the spell obviously is meant to go with him. It's a blue-black spell, which means that blue-black is the way to go. So I'm going to build out a deck for blue-black specifically. And then otherwise I gained a couple extra levels. It doesn't show it, but every time you gain a level afterwards, they just give you a gold chest and a small spell pack. So from here, we now know that we get 2 Dimir Assassin booster packs. Each one costs... Let's see if I click buy pack, will it just... each one costs 300, but I personally never like doing things that way. I like assuming the lower price. So 5 is 1,500, and then change to 1,200 means that those packs are 5 into 12. It's like 2.5, 2.7, because 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 3 times 4. So 2.5, 2.75 maybe would be what we're looking at, because 2 times 5 is 1,000. 200 times 5 would be 1,000, and then we're looking at an extra 200. 5 into 200 is 40. So yeah, because 4, 8, 12, 16, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, so we're looking at 240 of these Zen points per one of those. So the $15, the $25, about $4.08 of that, so about the $5 was just getting those 2 packs, and the rest was on a bunch of clothes and just making the game last less time. So we're looking at about $11, and because it's 4, it's $4.80. So we're looking at $10.20. That $20.20. So that's like an hour and a half at California's minimum wage, which is somewhere around like 15. So it's like an hour and a third. So if you're looking at just a numbers game of like, I want all this stuff as much as possible and as quickly as possible, we are looking at a pretty decent... Oh. amount of earned material. It's not all great, I think, though, because the spell page packs are really powerful, but I don't think it gives the gold necessary to really kind of get up there. Yeah, the gold and the refined ether, all of that, you can get just as much within that hour, I think. Because it's only 15 levels, so like let's look at the first 15 levels. Is no gold, that's relic fragments, which you do a couple of, I forget what they're called, the shattered reliquies, you're fine. There's going to be no question on that. Refined ether, 6,000 is a pretty good amount to get, so that might be kind of worth it, but honestly, I don't see it. And this is assuming that you can't get past, like, that you just buy the thing and only get the first 15 levels, and you don't do what I did, because what I did, it required a ton of work up to it, and then it unlocked all of the extra bonuses that I got. So it feels a little less there. But 5,000 gold, let's say, and I don't see another gold coming up. Oh, wait, there it is. That's another 5,000 gold, so 10. 10,000 gold within like an hour and a half. 15,000 gold. I guess, like, it's all fake, you know? Like, it's not real, so it's hard to kind of, like, consider this all, like, a real thing. But anyway, so let's, do the fun part of having all the boosts and services and stuff like that. I'm going to get a second loadout and slot and deck slot so I can build a Dimir Assassin-only deck. So we're going to do that right now. Purchase complete. Boom. Perfect. So now in our library, we should have... no, we only have 2, so there must be a way to activate it, which is probably in here somewhere. Nope, I don't see a way to activate it. They have taken money, and I have not received the thing for it yet. So we'll see when that comes in. That is unfortunate. We'll see what happens with this. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the deck slot right here. That's unfortunate if it didn't. Oh, is that? No, yeah. It should. I should have a third deck slot. So that's an important thing to now know, is apparently if you buy a deck slot, it either doesn't come in immediately or it might not be coming in at all. Well, I'll check in next week. Next week, if we do this again next week, we'll probably do this again next week. I kind of want to check in on it every once in a while. But when we do it again next week, I'll talk about it. Oh, hey, help a noob out. Spend it all, burn it all. Yes, exactly. We did spend all the money. But now that we've spent it and it turns out that the loadout deck didn't show up, that's a little weird, but we can start looking at all the things we've earned. And I think we should start by looking at the Dimir Assassin Booster Pack and see what we can get out of it. So go ahead and claim one of these boosters. I like this little animation. This is kind of cool. So some Empirine Fragments. I don't know what those are. A World Enchantment Pack, which sounds nice. And mission rewards of 3 times. 3 mission rewards of 2 times. So that's cool. Open our second pack. I like this animation. It's very cool. 2 times enemy rewards, some relic fragment packs, and Empirine Fragments. I'd say it's meh. Like that's not worth it. I think the amount of money that's supposed to go into those packs. Like I'm sure that it means a lot when you're farming for it. So that might be the thing to kind of look out for. But for me, it was kind of meh. And now I can make some. I can claim these 3 world enchantments and then sell them for like 10,000 gold each, which is good. Because I just like selling relics. I know you're supposed to like use them for things, but eh. And then let's see if there's anything else in here. Mission rewards, uncommon relic fragments. Just a lot of things. Spell infusions. Nothing here to use right now, really. Like, I could use this prismatic spell page bundle, or any of these spell page packs that I got. Oh, it's 5. Is it 5 per? That would be really. Or no, I must have gotten 5 in total. But yeah, so we've got a lot of ways of earning extra stuff. I have a lot of these spell page packs, so I'm gonna use the 6 small ones real quick, just to give myself some more spell pages. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's go back and check out the library. We should have some new. Are those not working the way they're supposed to? This is hard to tell. Is like I don't know. It looks like I got stuff. Yeah, I've got a lot more level ups now. It looks like I've got a lot more level ups. So I'm pretty sure it worked. But that's wild that it doesn't like give you anything to tell you what's going on. Yeah, I don't think I had 157 Night Veil Stalkers. Oh, and I'm having loading troubles again. That is so strange. Nothing is using up internet, or at least nothing is supposed to be. Have to figure that out later. Just the more that I try to like not be using the internet, the more it seems that it's using it. Yeah, what is with this? Oh, now I'm fully gone. What happened? Why did my stream crash? No, it seems fine. Okay. Man, it really messes with me. I must need to lower something else. Maybe I'll swap this over to performance mode. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, so we're gonna try out the new class, the Dimir Assassin, for a bit. And we're gonna set up our second deck. I'm gonna find out why I'm not receiving a deck. So it's gonna be blue and black. So we're just gonna black, blue, and the first thing we're gonna find is our things that are mixed color. So that's gonna be the Night Veil Stalker. And then I think the next thing is the experimental, all of the artifacts. So this one. Do I have any other experimental creatures that aren't a specific color? I had the galvanizer, but it is specific in its thing. Also, I don't know where it went. Should be right inside of. Yeah, the galvanized dreadnought is a red. So it looks like there's only the one no color cost thing creature. Yeah, it's only the one. All right, so then let's just focus on blue and black. And let's try and find out what we're supposed to be good at as the Dimir. Oh man, am I hunched over. Throw massive shadow blades. Teleport to a location, dealing damage, then hit enemies in the area with teleporting strikes. While activated, you can't be targeted or take damage. That sounds awesome. Blink strike, throw a blade forward and teleport to it, dealing damage and disorienting it. Foes that pass through gain greater swiftness. It's supposed to be a mid-ranged combatant. Lots of damage, lots of control. Mana Surge we've seen. Vorpal Saw is the final primary attack. Creates a swirling blade that deals damage to foes continuously. That it contacts. Dark Reverberations. You have greater swiftness. That's kind of meh to me. But you may not cast spells while this power is active. But I get to do a whole bunch of cool stuff with my abilities. Oh. Fatal Obscurant deals additional damage to controlled enemies. Dispatching Alacrity kills with primary attacks and class abilities reduce the cooldown of Blink Dash by 0.5 seconds each. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, draw a spell. So it wants sacrifice. Whenever you cast a sorcery with a control effect, gain Lesser Might. And whenever you draw a spell... Oh, did it crashed again? Oh my gosh. Why does it keep crashing? What is going on with it? My net or my processor? So weird. I keep trying to limit what I use, but... Oh yeah, are we at full? Yeah, we're at full crash, it seems like. Or I guess it's sort of back, but oh man. I don't know what it is. I'm like just trying to get it to work at this point. That's a lot, and it's very frustrating. Anyway, whenever you draw a spell, you and creatures you control gain resistance. Whenever you discard a spell, so lots of draw, lots of discard, lots of sorceries, lots of sacrifices, and kills with primary attacks. 40 blink steals additional damage. Okay, so I want lots of sorceries, lots of sacrifices, lots of spell draw for this new deck. So we're gonna rename the deck to be Dimir Assassin. No, it's on. It's on. Yeah, no. No, it's definitely. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. For some reason, it just keeps freezing. Just keeps having, like, every 2 minutes there's skipped frames for some reason. That's really not good. I'll have to look into there if there's any updates or something went on. Anyway, doesn't matter. I mean, it matters heavily, but, like, I can't do anything about it right now, so... Oh yeah, and it looks like it's just freezing whenever I'm trying to do anything in the game. Or no, it's all right for now, I guess. Anyway, so we want him because the Spirit Assassin is hexproof, deals a bunch of damage, and every third spell I draw, teleport to a foe. He'll teleport to a foe. So I want draw mechanics. That means, which means we really want the no. Just... Oh my gosh. There we go. No, there. You really want, like, concentrate and, Talarian Winds, that's the one. And we want control spells, it says. A friend was having net trouble recently, I've been having it too. Might just be a net issue. I guess it's just a net issue, yeah, but it's... I would prefer if it was something I could fix. Let's see, root them... Oh, sorcery control. So we do want control effects. Okay, good, the spell is already in the deck. We do want control effects. That's a condition. That's a... we do want control effects. Okay. A lot of these are already in, which is good. This is a control effect. This is a condition. This is a condition. This is condition. Any control effects in here? No, it's all sorcery, like damage over time and stuff. Anyway, damage over time. Control effect. Okay. Control is unearthed in this case. So we have our control spells set up, and we have our draw mechanics set up. Next is getting rid of like some of this other stuff. So let's check out your assassin, and again, it's control effects, drawing a spell, discarding a spell, and sacrificing a creature. I don't think I have much that does sacrifice outside of black, but just in case, I'll do a quick check. Disorient foes. Wait, Icicle is a control spell? Then it should be in here. There we go. Condition, condition. Five seconds. Alright, I guess it's just going to go in and out constantly, which is frustrating, but it's fine. Charge forward. Tornado. So how are you doing, Helpa? I saw you were streaming last night. When I saw it, I was like, oh man, I should totally join in. But then I just sat there and had other things to do. And by the time I finally got to it, it was like you were already 2 or 3 hours in, and it was bedtime. And I was like, oh, let's just wait. No, discard a random spell. So we'll throw you in. Moving hazard, target hazard. Damage, damage to target foe, damage to target foes, damage, resurrect, damage over time, create a hazard, damage over time, damage over time, create a hazard. Okay, so that's all that. Let's see if there's any enchantments. That gives me draw power. This is for stuff I control. This can kill off my creatures. Whenever a non-token creature dies, create more creatures. That could be useful. So let's start with Thought Cadence. Chronosphere can get dropped. And then I guess everything else is a control spell at that point. So I have all the control spells I need. Alright, it's cool. See you later, Helpa. We'll throw in creatures. We need creatures that let me draw a spell. So let's see if there's a condition that I can drop. Thought Cadence is whenever you cast a spell of a different type than the last spell you cast, draw a card. Draw a spell. That's kind of useful, but it's also... Your artifact. Oh, that's cool. Whenever you draw one or more spells, summons a token. Max of 3. That's cool. On summon pulls nearby foes to location. So these two I'm definitely looking at. Hexproof, hexproof. That might be useful. If the deck was bigger, it would be a lot more easy to pick stuff out. Bunch of lifelink. Sacrifice a creature. Let's see. I'll trade out the sorcerer for the control spell because I don't need the control spell in all honesty. It's just nice to have. I don't mean control spells in general. I mean that specific control spell, Dominate. Dark Gamble. Discard a random spell for a thing. That's not super useful. I can drop that for The Human Wizard, maybe, or the Muse Drake. Probably the Muse Drake. And then I need Sleep is good, Talarian Winds, Thought Cadence, Magnetic Pulse. Rooting them. We'll drop Magnetic Pulse for the Rotting Fenstalker. And this, I think, is what we're going to go in with. Here, let me try to reset my internet a little. I'm just going to exit my... there we go. I exited my my laptop stream thing. I'm just loading one page. Or I'm just going to try to load just one page. All right. So now we're loading only one page, and let me just check to make sure. Yeah, everything else is off on my main. Let me just do a task manager check. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Check the PC usage. Yeah, there's like nothing. There's 6 uses of OBS going on. We'll figure that out later. Okay, that seems to have fixed it for now. So I think that's the main thing. It says there's 3, so hey to anybody new out there. If you want to say hi, just how's it going? But anyway, we've got the Fentusk. Telestrike is really good. Thought Cadence is probably going to work out well. And the whole point is I have some good low-cost stuff, and I have a guy whose whole purpose is making things cost less. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. Compare that to my normal deck, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. Okay, so we'll probably be pretty good. And we'll see what these 5 creatures do and how much like more or less we need out of them, that sort of thing. I probably should put in an Academy Wizard somehow. Because he would summon a creature every time I draw, which would allow for some little bit of shenanigans to happen. It would keep the Alchemic Thaumaturge alive. And so we're going to really quick upgrade these spells a bit. I know I talked about not spending any money, but for now, it's useful just to kind of make sure that we're set up. And that's 2 down. No, it's still having trouble. I can see it happening in the background. That is really weird and unfortunate. I don't know why it's happening. I really wish that the VOD wouldn't do that. It's like the internet is being weird today, and I don't know why. Let's upgrade a bit. And that's my upgrades. 750 is not too bad compared to... oh, now I have a 3rd deck? Okay. 750 compared to 847, so not the best, but I can level him up and work things out. Let's get this wizard upgraded a little too. There we go. Because I think I'll be trading the Muse Drake out for him. Actually, let's leave it be for now. Anyway, we're gonna go do dailies now. So, wild ride. Yeah. We need to earn 1,000 gold and... Come on, swap out. Defeat 10 enemies within within 2 seconds of each other. I hate that quest. That's such a loaded quest. Okay. Got my spells. I've got my one way of sacrificing. There might be another way to sacrifice, and I should really figure it out, but right now, that's all I've got. So let's go to... Or actually, can I change my clothes? You know, it doesn't matter. Go to the guide. Defeat Abyssal Fiends. Defeat enemies from Gavany. That's a good one. Defeat Omic's Goblin Army. Defeat enemies from Tazim. Defeat Uthras. Who was Uthras? Was he this guy? No, Uthras was this guy. Yeah. Let's just do Gavany. Let's go to Gavany and let's kill some creatures. Gavany's always a little fun. We're gonna pop over there. Let's see, how far back is it from the stream? Like, it looks like I'm back on Dark Gamble for a while. Is this while I was checking stuff out? Yeah, I guess it was. It's gonna have to go real fast through, I guess. We're gonna see what happens. Okay. Why is it going slow? Is the internet just... No? I guess the internet's just being really wonky today. Yeah, let's free you. 8. Oh, I do not like this. This is way too laggy. But this is kind of neat. Throwing these out is kind of cool. That's a cool ability. And... boom. Nice. Alright, so let's start by getting out some things useful. None of this is super useful yet. So let's do that. Ah, there you are. There you are. And grab some more. Throwing up the hits. Looks like we got some people here. Just want to say hey to everybody. If anybody wants to say hey, we can talk. I am surprised though with how deeply problematic what's going on in everything is, but we'll see what's up. I guess does it hit and come back? Does it do damage twice? Is my question. Looks like it does damage twice. Once on the hit and once on the rebound. So go ahead and summon a dude. Keep this guy alive somehow. I like this. I like that ability. The Q is very good. I like the teleport in and kill a bunch of guys. This is a good... I like this class. This is a very fun class. Let's do Thought Cadence, then let's do this, and then let's do this. Because Thought Cadence is going to give me a new card each time I do a different spell, so... Ooh, it went black on my screen for some reason. It doesn't matter. Just focus on the streaming for now. Boom. I need more things other than sorceries, it looks like. Because Thought Cadence is really helpful, but it doesn't help if I can't get the abilities that I need or want. That alchemical mage thing will be really useful. So I need one more spell, basically. So one more warrior spell. So we'll swap out with stun foes in a line. 1200. 1200. That's probably the one to drop. Is the really weak Unearth. It's just not enough damage. But let's just check sleep. Sleep at least disorients. And Telestrike gives me movement, so we're gonna get rid of Unearth. Sorry, Unearth. I know the whole point is that you're supposed to be useful, but just not useful enough. Okay. See how else we can earn some gold. Increased movement speed, it seems, when I use the E, which is good. Over, and there we go. Looks like it's starting to clear up. We'll see how it works in general from now on. I'm really not liking the way the knives get thrown a little bit. But that's okay. Like, we can figure that out later. It's just feeling out the new stuff. Ooh, I disorient them when I use my... Nice! There we go. Increased movement speed, very cool. Greater shift. Okay, so I get to move the. So this is even though I don't like the main attack, the thing that I've always been really big on in this game is I need more movement speed, and both of the abilities give me movement speed after using them. So that's probably going to be the thing. Go ahead and Telestrike to there. Why did Telestrike not work? There we go. Telestrike to there. Draw some more. There we go. Get you out. Telestrike. Summon. Enchantment. This is good. I just need a way to increase my mana regeneration now. Boom. I need to get used to the idea that I don't need to fight in melee anymore. That's Talarian Winds. Let's do that. Let's do that. Talarian Winds. Shield oozes. That's him down. That's him down. Smash the conductors. Okay. Blow this up. And the last conductor is over here. Let's Telestrike to it. Oh, the shield's back. Defeat shield oozes. So I'm liking the assassin a little bit. I'll have to see how I feel about the build as it like progresses in strength and power. But right now it's like, okay, this is kind of neat, I guess. Boom, boom. That's very cool. I love that ability. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. This. I like how many creatures I got out. This. So that's interesting. Let's do this for some card draw. Kill him. Okay. This isn't quite what I would like, but it's fine. It's a pretty decent like fighting character. The attacks are a little. I just wish it wasn't like this. Like I can feel how slow it is compared to anything else. Like everyone else attacks faster. It feels like. Um, gonna go to the tower. So yeah, Dimir Assassin is neat, but I wouldn't go spending tons and tons of money trying to get a hold of it. It's just a like it's fun, but it's at the end of the day for me personally, it's just another way to like try things out if you're interested in trying different like decks and things. And unfortunately, like the deck that I currently have, I'm just very happy with. Just being able to throw down tons of monsters and watch them lay waste to everything is really what I kind of do, as well as having my only spells be extremely high damage. Like, I feel how good it is to be able to kind of like always summon, like always do spells like this, like boom, this is another spell, and then like a Tellurian Winds to get this, to like do this. So this is a lot of fun, but also I just don't feel it the same way, especially because at the end of the day, I'm not blowing anything up. I'm just kind of like constantly working towards having more mana. But I feel that this deck needs less mana cost, so I would have to get even weaker creatures out on the field, which I like already using pretty weak creatures. There's only like 2 that are any good as far as like damage and stuff purposes. But at least like some of them have special abilities, which is like for every 3rd spell I draw, I get a thing. So like I can keep doing stuff like this where I just keep trying to get more, but I would say not fully for me. In fact, I feel the need to like. Let's. I keep him because he's 3. He's only costs 3, but I feel like I need everything to cost less. The Academy Wizard I'm only keeping because he summons more and more allies. Let's see Tellurian Winds. Discard all the spells, then draw that many spells. That's not what I've been doing. Thought Cadence, Telestrike. I think I have enough draw power that I don't need Tellurian Winds. But like, what would I do instead of Tellurian Winds? Is the question. Maybe Dark Gamble. Because it gives me the mana regen. So let's try Dark Gamble instead. Then do that. And it's only 1. Interesting. Let's see. Did I earn my daily yet? Nope, nowhere near. Have I done the Gavany one yet? Yeah, okay, so let's go on to like Shiv or Tazim. Tazim has another kill all enemies quest. Let's try here. Yeah. So it's a fun. I guess like I think people could really like it, like especially because it gives you a lot of movement speed. Just the ability to keep moving is so important to me. I think for many people, like I'm not sure who plays this game and feels that the movement is like perfect, It's only when I'm running around pretty fast that I'm like, yes, this is how I'm supposed to feel. But yeah, let's just start swinging. We'll throw down you, which lets us throw down you, which lets us throw down you, which lets us throw down you. Oh, I should have done the other way, but it's okay. I just did one of those. The other thing is I have to do a lot of looking down now to keep track of what's going on. And that's fine, but it's also not what I'm used to, you know what I mean? Because using Thought Cadence is useful for this build because it's all about using all of them and doing sacrifice plays and stuff, so... let's see. Summon, summon. We want all our dudes out, so... And we gain some greater mana regen. Empowered Broodmother. She's over here, so let's... That was cool. That was really cool. There's no two ways about that. That was such a cool thing to be able to do. Let's go over here for the 2 mark. Do you? Do you? Do... Yeah? Some more mana regen. These. Try some more stuff. Damage. There's gotta be something to Telestrike. This is interesting, but I just don't like the amount of like work I now have to put in to keep track of everything. But I think that'll go away. Like I'm gonna push through it for at least this session just to see what it's like, because I'm sure it's something that like you can get used to. Like that's the whole thing about us, is we're able to like get used to stuff. Is that? Oh, I have to kill them in front of the den. Okay. So I have to wait for it to come over here? This is not going to be conducive to a good or fun game. I have too many summons to let anything get inside of the radius of this thing. That's not good. Please come over here. Ooh, this is not great. This is one of those moments where could have done better. Come on. If it just gets inside the portal, it's fine. Nope, my allies are blocking them off. I can't do anything because my allies have blocked them off. Oh, this sucks. I'll just let my allies die. Yeah, I failed. No wonder. That's unfortunate. Try a different. Over here. This is a wildly different type of fighting, though. Still always having sorceries, though. I don't like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to... See, I have 12 cards, and 5 of them are monsters? I shouldn't be just having sorceries like this, right? Like, where are my creatures? Because they're just not showing up. Can they only show up when they're not dead? Is that did they recode it? Has there been patch notes? Because it used to be you just summoned a creature and then the last one died. Does anybody out there know? Did they just did they patch it so that now you can only summon one creature like the one time? Because in that case, I need to figure out what my other enchantments are and start casting those. Let's see what my other enchantments are as a... Go to the library. Enchantments. Psychic Barrier sounds good. So, like, this is good, this is good. Sleep is scary. So if my creatures aren't the problem, why am I sacrificing again? What is the... What does sacrifice do? I'll get to draw a spell. And whenever I draw, I and creatures I control will gain resistance. Whenever I discard, greater vulnerability on the enemy. Whenever I cast a control effect, gain lesser might. Deals with primary attacks. Okay. Whenever I cast a control effect. This just lets me draw like insane though, if I have it set up right. So this is useful. This is useful. I could drop this with this. As long as I have 3 or more spells in hand. That's never going to happen. Or is it always going to happen? That's a question. I want... Drop sleep or drop damage? Oh, hey, Helpa! Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of... yeah. I might have to restart the hardware also later, but, you know, it's just the way it is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. That leaves 6 slots left, 7 slots left. So we have 1, 2 enchantments right now, and there's so that's 5 spells. I think I can do it off of that because 4 is what I'm always using. Let's see what happens when I do something like this. We'll come over this way. Let's see if I can do that. So, good note that should be very recognized. Greater mana regeneration does not work unless you're in combat. That's very important. Anybody out there who plays, like, you should be aware that that's a thing, because apparently it is. And it really would be good to know that in the game. We're done with Tazim. We can view a quest, or we can just go try to find Abyssal Fiend. Let's do a quest. Let's do Uthras. Social Artifice. Let's do it. We'll show him to pretend to be social. We're gonna rip away a man's memories. It's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very awful. He's gonna say, wait, what? I thought this. He's going to say, what was I doing?
I am Chancellor Uthras. Feel free to
Good.
explore the campus.
Maybe it was this way. I think it's this guy? Yeah, it's this guy.
Greetings, society.
Woo, let's do it!
Use the rod to enter his memories.
Oh. This is good. Let's see, we'll start with the enchantment. Start, like, building out from there. That, and then let's telestrike them real quick. And then we'll wait a bit to get Open the Graves online. Open the Graves, that lets us draw a new card. We'll do some mana regeneration. Kill that fiend. Summon a creature, which lets us sacrifice a creature. Summon a creature, which lets us draw a card. Do the enchantment, which lets us draw a card. Do the sleep. We just did a sleep, so let's summon a creature. That lets us summon more creatures whenever we draw cards, which then lets us draw a card. Let's do Telestrike, which lets us draw a card. And we're out of mana. But you can kind of see like what this class is built to do. Or at least the way I've decided that this class is built to do its thing. Let's see. We didn't do a creature, so here's a creature. We need this. We need a mage. We need a fighter. Our enchantment's back. Sleep. That's done. Move over here. Burn that out. Very cool.
The elves call it a hedron. Go ahead. Use it to complete your project.
Use the hedron for your project. Fall to the dark side of academia. The dark and evil side of it. Where you write things out, stuff happens. It's all good, bro. All good. Where are you? Where are you? This way. Got creatures, which is nice. Start with the Thought Cadence, and then we'll Telestrike to something. And then do the other enchantment.
Well met. What? This one is definitely.
Did you know anything about Yasu's death? What? No! I swear! Anyway, so this is kind of what the Dimir Assassin is like, I think. At least this is how I would think that you should, if one were like building him, like how the idea is supposed to go. So that, and then we throw down another of these, which will let us do this for more mana, but has nothing to fight. There, fight that. That way my mana at least increases. Just refresh that. Telestrike here. Refresh that. Get mana. Refresh it. Get mana. Getting mana is the most important thing in this game. Here's the... Just have to defeat enemies? Okay. Refresh this. Where's more enemies? Refresh this. Oh, I did it out of sync. It's okay. Ah, killed them too quickly. Let's see. Let's telestrike over here. Let's summon a creature. Let's throw down a face down. Draw cards. Ah, barely was able to do it this time. Did it! Did something. Perfect. Legends Battle Pass. I probably did the daily for gold. Guessing the daily for gold. Looking at here. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think I need one more, and sleep is the one to drop. Maybe Telestrike's the one to drop? One more enchantment, and there's a spell I need to drop. Figure it out, once I get out of here. Let's just look at it real quick. Maybe just drop a creature? Keep. Maybe drop Concentrate. I'm not using it enough.
Ken, it seems the society is onto you. No more memory searching from here. I hope you are ready to fight.
Oh, that was cool. How did I do that with the leaving a blade behind thing? Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm starting to like this more. I get a lot more damage out when I have that knife out. Okay. What are we looking at? Why did I come here? I just have a quest to do. Focus on quest. Oh, it was the battle pass, right? Okay. Let's check the battle pass real quick. I did all my dailies, so now I just need to cast black spells. So, here's a black spell. There's a black spell. Let's draw some cards. Here's a spell. Here's a spell. This is kind of cool. I should, though, actually, like, go after the quest.
Activating Thrawn pylons. Stop them immediately.
Let's do Telestrike to here. His movement spells are useful. That. That's good, the way I hit so many guys. I think Dimir Assassin's gonna need to get the boot at some point. It's gonna get that hard, crushing reality of a patch. It's pretty strong once you've started leveling up. Just stay inside and keep working on this Thrawn pylon. Star Wars reference. It would be hilarious if the Thrawn in this was the Thrawn from Star Wars. Keep moving, keep moving.
workshop. Go there and end this. The society has converted Uthras. More powerful than you thought. We must put a stop to this now.
It's unfortunate. It's just no way. I need one more enchantment somewhere, and I just don't know what to drop. I guess it can be one of my creatures. Probably the experimental scorpion? No, that makes more allies when it dies. The me? Do I have to go away? No, no, no. That would be crazy. I would never get rid of my own, the spell that represents my class. Or I would definitely do it if I felt the need to, but I don't feel the need to currently. Let's see. Sacrificing lets me draw a card. That's maybe not worth it compared to the constant draw I have. So probably my Fentusker. I'm so sorry, Fentusker. I've always loved you, but sometimes it's just not enough. It's a good thing I have a primary deck where this all doesn't happen. Let's see, it's about 11:11, so we got about another 50 minutes of this. So I guess this is a good time to tell everyone that what's going on the rest of the time. So tomorrow is It Takes Two with Dr. Flatline, I believe. We still need to double check the schedule one last time, but we had agreed to it and talked about it, so we just need to make sure everything's lined up the way we expected it to be. So that's tomorrow, and the day after is going to be It Takes Two. It's a wonderful game. I suggest looking into it, though be aware that Origin has made it a little weird. You have to have an Origin account. Origin is the Steam equivalent from EA. So you're going to have an Origin account. You're going to have your friend have an Origin account. But on the plus side, only one person needs to actually buy the game. So what is normally, I believe, $40 game, might be $50. Just check whatever it is you need to check. But what is normally that much, the two of you can split it, and then just play the game, and one person owns it, of course, but then the other person can just get added in whenever they want, kind of thing. But It Takes Two is very fun. We're somewhere within a bedroom right now, and it's just kind of like wild what's going on with like play stuff. The story gets really out there too. Not to create too many spoilers and stuff, but the objective is to make your daughter cry, which is amazing to me. Just that idea is out there. Yeah, we're gonna play that, and then Thursday through Saturday is going to be Resident Evil. I want to finish up the village and then start a second playthrough. I might take a break in between starting the second playthrough because just want to do that, but we'll see what happens because it's a fun game. I really like it, and I do want to get some of the other stuff. Also, I've heard some really interesting things in Resident Evil Village. There's a guy who was online, and he apparently beat the game using only the knife, because that's a challenge to do, because it's something that you can do in like all the Resident Evils apparently, and I just kind of want to see that and play with it a little bit, see if I can do a knife only run. But really, I want to play with like infinite ammo. So Resident Evil, infinite ammo all the way. I want to play some of the mercenary levels, things like that, and just do a second playthrough where I have the power, not all these other people have the power.
Keep doing this. You'll forget how his shield
And then Sunday, I'm going to talk about D&D stuff because I think that maybe I'll take that as a break day, but I'm not sure. But yesterday I was talking about doing D&D stuff with it because I love D&D and want to talk about it more. And Van Richten's just came out, so this weekend is a perfect time to be like, here's the Van Richten's book. Let's just talk about it, see what's like in it and things like that. Like the new monster, the Carrionet, looks interesting to me. That one's actually on the D&D Beyond website. You can just read, this is what the Carrionet does, which I think is really nice that they've released some of that material. But as far as the rest of it goes, I'm not as interested in certain things, but like the Dampier, for example, I'm like, yeah, Dampier, everybody knows what those are at this point. Because I've played D&D for kind of a long time, so there's less that I like look at and go, this is amazing, and more that I just look at and go like, I kind of already know about this, but do you have something new? So like the Reborn as a character class to me is going to be very interesting. Hexblood a little less so. I don't like the being turned into... I don't like the Hag as a plot point thing, which I think they're going to take out for the full release of the book. But I don't like the Hag as a plot point because, like, it basically is making your character and saying, like, I'm special just because of, like, the race that I am. And that's fair, I guess, but you're either going to play a game where the DM doesn't do the Hag thing and fight with you over, like, trying to save your soul, or... they are, and then there's a whole section of the game where it's just about that, which, if you're playing with the right people, I can see it being a lot of fun, but for me, it feels like something that puts all the focus on a single player, and in D&D, it has been historically made very true that that is not how you need to play the game. Not because it's a bad idea, because when you try to play the game that way, players all the time are like, I can't make it this week, and it's like, this is about you. Like, you gotta make the time to come and make it. You know, it's whatever. Reborn is cool, I think, because you're like an undead or construct monstrosity. It's gonna be really fun. Anyway, super fun. Maybe I'll talk about it on Sunday, or something saying Saturday. I don't know. I was planning on just doing Resident Evil till Saturday, but maybe that'll be my break as I take like Saturday to do D&D talk, and then Sunday I take like a real break day, because I think I'm close to beating Resident Evil Village, because I'm at least 3/5 of the way through the game, I would say. If I were, like, I don't know everything, but if I were going to say this is vaguely where we're at, I would say about 3/5 through the game. But yeah. And then we'll do more Magic on Mondays. Magic Mondays. Simply because that's the day when my new weekly comes out, and it tells me this is what you need to do to get the week done, as opposed to anything else. I still need to cast some red and black spells. But yeah, Dimir Assassin is looking pretty fun. This isn't the worst time I've had. Let's check the guide. We got a reward. We just have one left, which is Omek's Goblin Army and the Abyssal Fiends. One left as in one that I want to do, or not even want to do, just one that I'm like, I'm more into this right now. So, Omek's Army, Abyssal Fiends. Let's do the Abyssal Fiends first. I just don't like a lot of the quests that they made for this game. I'm hoping that they expand it soon, but we'll see what happens. We'll go to Benalia. We gotta find some Abyssal Fiends. We're gonna start over at the burial grounds. And I should get... If there's anything else I should get today, it's probably the, what are they called? The Orbs of Shadow, or as I like to call them, the red coins. The dark coins of evil, as it were. But, you know, it's the way it is. Let's see. That's not the map button. I've been playing so much Resident Evil, I forgot what the map button is. Let's see if there's an Abyssal Fiend to the north. I'm so still in the mode where I'm thinking about what all the spells that I have do, just because I just don't know. You know, it's one of those things where I just look at it and I'm like, okay, I'm vaguely aware that this is a spell, but what does it really actually do? Let's Telestrike to here. That didn't work. I really dislike that that's how things work sometimes. Let's do you. And let's do you. And let's teleport to here. Oh, they jumped out of the way! That's unfair. How's enemies doing? Where's the last Drifting Shade Reanimator? Because that's the only thing that matters in this quest. Hit that one. Let's throw down you. Let's cast you. Let's cast you. Cast you for reasons. And... right, I was going to trade out the Fentusk. So let's trade out the Fentusk right now for Blood Pact, I think? Let's do Mutation. Let's at least keep the theme going. Why can't I move it? Oh, my library's locked. Why is it locked? I'm not doing anything. Is there anyone to fight? No? Oh, God. I dislike when things like this will happen. Let's go over here towards this quest. Abyssal Fiends tend to show up at big quests. I'll help these guys out. It gives me free stuff. That's the last two Cabal. Deactivate that tower. And gain stuff. Library's still locked. Is the library still locked? Yep, okay. Let's move past these guys. This Cabal ritual will have the demons I'm looking for. No, I will not pray for you. I will instead kill everything.
We need your help.
Telestrike is where I got my arms out. Nope. For a second, I thought that was a demon making the waves. Sure you will. I believe in you. Oh, buddy. Goodbye, Cabal Knight. Okay, anything else? Please stop the ritual. See, this is a lie. There's no way it's 500 feet that way. I wish they would get this fixed. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Some of this. Some of this. Some of this. Some of this. Oh, my buddy. Nice. Last thing was a spell, so this. Telestrike. Last thing was a spell, so this. this one. I need an enchantment. This one. Okay, we're doing good. We want to... Let's just sleep a bunch of dudes. This down now. There's him. This down. Okay, cool. Oh, and we can transform real quick. See what that's like. Throwing tons of knives. I have dudes which just appear randomly. My Q is horrifying now. And then crazy movement. I like this. I like this. This is crazy cool. Very cool. Okay. Now that we've killed just about everything, we've picked up all the items we want to pick up. Let's come over here and let's get one more enchantment. Because when it's working, it's beautiful. But there's these moments where it just flutters a little. I think mutation is gonna rip it up to the next level. Because I got plenty of one creatures, I think. Yeah, like 4-1 da-da-da. Very nice. It's good to have a reliquary nearby. And now, let's test it out. Mutation might be super useful now that I think about it, because a lot of my creatures are like 3/1s, 4/1s, like, or at least I can get a lot of creatures that are 3 and 4/1s, and so I could constantly burn them and then they're forced to be part of my pile again. Oh, this is a good starter, so let's talk to little Squee. He's my best friend. Just let me through, Squee. You don't need to talk. You don't. You and your little goblin ways just aren't important. Swing at you. This gets some mana regen. Keep moving forward. Let's use you. Summon. Get some more regen. Summon. Telestrike. Telestrike. Draw a card. Restart you. Summon. Just keep moving. Step on the plate. We're wanting a creature. Telestrike. Let's get one of these out. Yes, okay, that's what we needed. This makes the game all about looking at the ground and not at the fight. It's funny. Let's do Telestrike. Let's jump over here. Let's do you. Let's do you. Do you. You, followed by you. Telestrike, followed by you. And then I think... Oh, like none of them died. Interesting. I thought they would all die. Draw 3, draw 1. I'm lost. Oh, there's the door. This is, I like this. This is kind of wild. So I didn't like it earlier, but now that I'm like getting enough power to do things, it's like, okay, this is getting fun. Yeah, let's smash up these crates. Perfect.
Shiny new bannerless weapons and crates. Why Gavin Denise send weapons to
Because he can. Oh, I thought that was teleport. That's the one problem, is keeping track of what my abilities do at any given moment. I'm just not great at it.
If Denise sent weapons to Olmec, what Olmec do for Denise?
Who
We find out.
knows? I love Squee. He's a genius.
You hear that? Garden King. Wait a minute.
I like this just constantly casting thing I've got going on. Oh, I killed him by accident. I was just swinging to... I knew I could do damage to him eventually, but I thought he was still in his invulnerability frames. Okay, there's that. More of you, get more of you, get more of you. Telestrike here, get more of you, get more of you. This one. And do this one. And telestrike to here. And this one followed by you. Alright, so I think I might do this build for a while, because it's very different and very interesting. Although I don't think it's as powerful as what I have before. Numbers, of course, are very clear on that. Still, it's a lot of very interesting fun going on by just constantly casting these spells. I'm still technically in combat. There we go. I'm still technically in combat. There we go. Let's get into a fight. Come on. Come on, man. Fight me. Oh, my enchantments are gone. That's fine, though. Where is more goblins? Let's just do that, because we can. This lets it... Okay, this is gonna let it keep going now. It's started. Last one was a creature. We can telestrike to here. We can do that. And then let's throw down a creature. And let's do this. And let's throw down a low-cost creature so that we can cast this. So that we can re-up this. So that we can telestrike here. So that we can re-up this. We always want to do creatures first, so I think I'm starting going. Creature. So once the creatures are gone, I can start getting the spells over and over again. Like that one. Like that's out of queue, but it's useful for now. Do you, so all my creatures are buffed. Do you to get another card, which is the card I'm looking for. Do you. Teleport. This. I can summon a creature and do more card draw. I'm liking this. This is very fun. I'm not even paying attention, though, is the problem. Like, I'm positive I'd be better at the fight if I knew what was going on at any given moment. Okay. Let's do you. Let's draw. Get more mana. You. You. It's a good, I've made a good little deck. But it requires a lot of looking down, and that's a little, might not work out. Woo! Defeated Omek.
That's Goldworm. I kept
What happens now? Now, nothing. Okay. Sweet. Ooh. Final mission's complete. The land is in flames. Now we move on to the next section. Ugh. It is looking bad. It is looking very rough on the live VOD. That's fine though. In the video it'll look better. So I think that's just the thing, is I gotta accept that right now the internet is being gunky, just very gunky and trashy. But I'll lower the graphics on Magic after this, because I don't need it at this level to still kind of enjoy the game. So we're gonna copy this to, whoa, 4 decks. 5, 6, 7? When did I get 7 decks? Well, whatever, okay. Weird. Okay, so this one I'll rename to Dailies. And the third one will be Dimir Assassin, I guess. Or, like the fourth one, Dimir Assassin. And then we'll make the third one, like, class build. Yeah, there we go. 7 decks! Where did those come from? Is that because of something like I didn't know about? Was that like a battle pass thing? Need 15 levels, time costumes, boots, skins, and exclusive rewards. I don't know where that came from. Oh no, it was. I apologize. Earlier I said it was 25. Oh, because it's now been dropped to 50. When did I don't know if I paid for it at 25 or at 1500. But that's interesting to note. Either way, you'll have an extra $5 stuck inside the machine. Let's just do these real quick. Library. Let's see. Anything here ready to upgrade? No. Why is this at 240? Weird. Let's see if there's anything here ready to upgrade. Slag Strike is ready to. Slag Strike's a good solid spell too. Okay, so that's a lot of expenditure going out there. Dimir Assassin is fun. Got to level 7, which was cool. We'll try out Mind Mage next, probably, or later. But for now, we're just gonna stick with Dimir Assassin. Well, I mean, I think we're almost done. We're at like the last 20 minutes, so I'm going to spend that time in my realm planning out the next thing. And then if we've got some extra time at the end, I'll turn into a Mind Mage and card around for a little bit. But so far, let's see, of the classes that I have played thus far, Dimir Assassin, Necromancer are the two that I would be most interested in, I guess. Good to know. Let's see, that costs 5,000 mana. I'm close. That costs 5. So I need a bunch of 5,000 manas to get the Etheric Core 6. Good to know. And then I could build a bunch of these, but that would just cost. I have no reason to right now. I'm not pushing for the next hit yet. I'm trying to get enough money, enough everything just to get the last class. Because I don't want to get everything and then done. But I could buy like a couple of these units. Is Drifting Shade useful? Just give it a bonus? That's not useful. Burning Rage? That's not useful. Spawning Bed. That I could see. Summoning a bunch of allies. And then Faithful Geist. That's cute, but no. There's not much to do. I thought it would take a bit longer to plan things out. It's literally just, I've got to get more mana. And then I'll upgrade things. 6, level 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. We could level up the Mind Mage a little bit. Eh. Scroll of Bantu. Black Mana Potency. Spark Charge. It just... It's sad because I want to upgrade these things, but I just can't. Because, like, it'll just cost a bunch of extra money, and they're not... Very few of them are chromatic. Like, I've already... They don't need this. I don't need, like, any of these. You cast an enchantment spell. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it deals its damage. Whenever you cast a creature spell, whenever a creature you control dies, it resurrects with HP. That's nice. Whenever you deal damage to a foe with a spell, they take an additional damage. Yeah, there's just nothing. The Goblin Supply Manifest is the most useful thing here for me right now. And there's a 10% chance for the react to an additional foe. Yeah, that's the most useful thing I have right now. But the Dragon Flux is way more powerful, I think, because whenever I get a sorcery out, I gain lesser resistance, which is what I do, and then I have a chance to just make dragons. So like I'm constantly flooding the field with dragons, which is wild. So that's the way to go, in all honesty. Necromancer. What is the Necromancer's thing supposed to be? Whenever a creature you control dies, whenever you cast a sorcery, heal. Necromantic Aura heals the Necromancer. Grave Upheaval creates an additional... Okay, so yeah, you just want your creatures to die and you cast sorceries, which makes sense for the sorcerer, for the Necromancer. What does the Geomancer want? I have to play as him, so... Whenever you cast a sorcery... Everything below is just making him more powerful, so it's... Whenever I cast a sorcery, gain 5% of the max health in shield for 10 seconds, and whenever I cast a sorcery, gain greater might for 3 seconds. This can only occur once. So sorceries. So it's an entirely sorcery-based class. Interesting. 5 with 25% of your hit points and recovered. Well, let's try a Geomancer build that's like entirely based off of that. So That'll be the class build. So we'll rename it Geomancer class. Geomancer build, Geomancer class. Okay. And then we just want all the red sorceries. Which I believe is right, because they wanted, recast a sorcery. Yep. Gain your health and shield. Whenever you cast a sorcery, gain 5% health in shield for 10 seconds. Okay. So I need a way for him to be constantly casting. So I need some low cost spells. So we'll just do these for now. And I think we're gonna need that greater annihilation. Sacrifice all creatures you control. Oh, that's it. That I need that for my Dimir deck. That has to go in the Dimir deck. Make a quick change. Yeah, discard the changes for now. The Dimir Assassin needs annihilation. Because for every sacrificed creature, he's just going to draw a card. So literally, it's just summon a bunch of creatures, annihilation. What would I drop? It's a sorcery. Honestly, the concentrate is probably the thing to drop, but I'll drop sleep. Sleep is the annihilation is way cooler than sleep, just for what I need to do with it. And then open the graves. Dark gamble is what I need for the other one. So yeah, that's gonna be that. Oh yeah, and let's upgrade it. So for the Geomancer, we're just looking at like Unstable Beam and Shock, Lightning Strike, and Seismic Grasp. Slag Strike, we're looking at... honestly, it's any sorcery, so I'm going to throw Dark Gamble up there. Maybe Butcher? Let's look at everything real quick. I wish I could edit it by cost, so I'm going to do everything under 2 as our reference point for now. So so Butcher, 8,000 damage compared to... That's 4,000 in a cone. Shock only costs 1, so Seismic Grasp. Butcher might be better than Seismic Grasp. But that doesn't mean anything if I'm not going to take it, so... Nice! While maintaining the spell. Okay, cool. Deal 2,000 damage. Yeah, no. And a whole bunch of stuff that costs 3, so no. No. 2,000 damage with root, no. 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 Ooh, that's useful. But is it really? I don't think so. Not when I have not when I'm going black. Get greater mana regen anyway. 2 cost, 1 cost. It's slightly longer mana regeneration, which is nice. This is... it's going to be longer mana regeneration on Dark Gamble, so yeah. I would have to upgrade this more, and at that point, it's like, well, what's the point? Because they were already the same, right? Okay, so it's looking like it's a red-black deck. Throw this in, throw this in, throw this in. Creature you control, create a hazard. At target location that taunts all foes? No. We're at 4, so let's check out the 3s. Vicious Hunger is good. Wailing Souls is good, I think. Yeah, that's fine. And then Impale is 25k. Infest is 4. Chat break. Yeah, we'll just do Impale. So this is all meant to be just like super low, like quick hits sort of thing. And we'll test that in a bit. But also, let's see the. Did you? I want to see what your overview is. Sorcery, sorcery, max health, and sorcery damage potency. That makes sense. And he's just supposed to be kind of about sorceries and the death of his creatures. Which is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play around with the Geomancer a little. And we'll make the Mind Mage later. Like, it's control and sorcery. He's about an illusion that taunts. When a creature you control with 3 or greater toughness dies, disorient foes. You can throw with 3 or greater toughness. So the blue is about making just really tough things. Casting non-creature spells grants +1/+1 to random creature you control. So this was really about just having one big dude. Sorcery, yeah, whenever you cast a sorcery. Okay. Let's try this out then. What level do we want to do? We only have 8 minutes, so let's just run around in Analia for a bit. Maybe this will be more fun than Black Red. Black Red is so fun though. Like my Black Red mix. I just love. Like, here's some monsters. Here's this, but it's very easy. So I kind of want to try out new things. Let's see. Out here, just automatically summon a dude. Let's. Player instability is nice. I just don't do as much damage as the Dimir Assassin, which is a very good thing to note. So let's go ahead and do this, followed by this, followed by this. So this is good, but I don't have the draw power to survive this. Without draw power, there's nothing happening in here. Like, I have to... like, I'm good for a while, but then I run out of everything. I run out, my mana's too low. Or my mana's fine because I mitigated for that, but I don't have any way of drawing more cards. Except for I have one creature that will draw on death. That's a black card. The little scatter drake or whatever. Good to know. So I need card draw. That changes the deck. I don't think there's a way to get mana without going black. So black and blue is the best for the Geomancer, who is red. Just because I have no way of drawing cards otherwise. Stop running. That's so interesting. Ooh. We'll try it out. We'll just try out the Dimir Assassin build. With some changes. We'll make some changes just so it's not the same, but let's change the red to blue, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's so sad. Blue would be so concentrate. Throw in the thought cadence. Throw in black. Throw in annihilation. We don't have creatures, so throw in um, mutation, I think. I guess we'll add in some creature spells now. I need the where are you? I need the Muse Drake. I need Stitch Drake. I need the this is whenever I draw cards. And then this makes my sorceries cost less. No, it's the same deck, isn't it? Oh no, it's gonna be the same deck. Oh god, it's just not gonna have these two in it. Oh god, might as well throw in Annihilation. Um, oh man, Dark Gamble and Annihilation. Um, uh, it's just this deck, but there's a little less to it. No. Sad, 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 sad. Um, I have him, right? Yeah, I have those two. I have Open the Graves. I might as well throw it. Yeah, let's throw in Open the Graves. Why isn't it here? There you are. I have him. Do I have Concentrate? Yes, I have Concentrate. Annihilation. Uh, Dark Gamble. have thought cadence, have mutation and telestrike. I don't have mutation and telestrike. And I don't necessarily need them. I just need the lowest cost stuff. Kinetic pulse. Telestrike is good though. I would take telestrike over butcher. Impale's just really good. Just hold on to it. This is close enough. Yeah, this is fine. Let's try this deck now. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's find somebody to punch. Oh, it's 12, so we'll do one quick battle, and then we'll get out of here. Hope everyone's having a great time. Yeah, we'll do the shattered quick battle. Yeah, we'll do one quick battle and then we're out of here. I think I don't know if the stream will keep going when I click end stream, so I'm gonna wait till the stream catches up to where I'm at because it's a couple minutes back, and then I'm gonna click the appropriate button. Let's see what happens here. Start with you, do you, go past this guy who's wasting my time. Let's hop ahead. Let's get our Dark Revival out. Oh my gosh, he's wasting my time with his movement speed. Alright, this is not happening. We'll just finish this level without doing our cool stuff. Ooh, Annihilation is good. Annihilation is very good. I thought it might be, but I wasn't sure. I don't know how this guy moves so fast. This is a reminder, Dimir Assassin is my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite, but it moves fast, and I just need to move fast. Alright, so we're done. This poor guy is online, and I'm like angry at him because I can't show off something. I'm such a child. Alright. Oof. Okay, looks like we're good. We're gonna go now. Oh, you know what? We've got time for it. Let's, it looks like it's just about to be murder o'clock for the local Orb of Shadows, so... the local red coin, as it were, so... let's go play Mario and hop on some heads. It's about to open, so we'll just wait for it to open. Like, it should only take a minute until people are actually actively working in this server. Should be, like, around here. It's a shame there's nothing to fight. This would be a good chance to get all the creatures out. That down. And this should only take like a minute. Come on. This guy knows what's going on. Alright, let's see. I have a ton of... Oh, is this gonna be one of those things where for some reason nothing's gonna happen? It doesn't matter. We'll just wait it out. We can take our time with it. It's good that a mythic encounter spawned. I really dislike how this system works. It's just, like, I know there are people out there doing the work, and yet it seems like nothing. Like, whenever you do the work, it looks like you didn't do anything. Because you can never tell, like, what your contribution to the overall fight was. But whenever, but like every time when you've like done it, you'll find like so much progress has gone by, even if it was only like a 30-second thing, and I don't understand it. Jeez, that's a lot going on here. Let's just get rid of all this. Let's just run around and see what we can do. I don't want to do a real. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is exactly the thing. Like, it looks like it's never building up. It looks like it's just sitting there doing nothing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, yeah, no, didn't you know? It's been building up the whole time. Let's get through here. Go. So this guy's a red-blue, I guess? Because he's got Hummerids, which are blue, and the Galvanized Dreadnought, which is red. Okay. That's good news. Alright. I'll be coming around the corner just a sec. Mm-hmm. 22, 21, 18, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you are. That, followed by that. Let's annihilate. They'll just die? That was weird. I've never seen them all just die instantly before like that. Well, we're good. Anyway, that's that. Okay. Ugh. Gonna have to do some editing on this one, but it'll be all right. Cause the VOD is awful. It looks like, just constantly freezing and stuff. Anyway, everyone have a great one. I'll see you guys tomorrow for hopefully It Takes Two. If not, we'll play some Resident Evil. See what's up. That's it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.